big chances created, total domination of the game, but nothing to show for it, near misses, and obviously controversy with the officials. All these things mentioned, I'm sure you know what club I'm talking about. This is my review of the game between Arsenal and West Ham. Hi guys, welcome to my review of the game. This is Upper Reacts on ISTV, and this is my review of the game between Arsenal and West Ham United. Well, the game took place at the Emirates Thursday night. It was looking perfect for Arsenal, and it seemed like the right opportunity to capitalize on dropped points by the other top four teams that have been occupying that space in the Premier League recently. Manchester City has not played a game for 2 match days now, and obviously they've been away for the Club World Cup. Spurs drop points, Aston Villa drop points. It was the perfect night for Arsenal to take advantage and to get back to the top of the table, but that was not the case. And there's so many talking points from this game, but I believe I have to start off with the bad officiating. In my own opinion, what led to the first West Ham goal, where Gerard Bowen managed to keep the ball in play, that was not the case, as multiple angles showed that, and even pictures as well. But for some reason, the official said, you know what, it was inconclusive and they could not rule out the goal. So the goal remained. However, Arsenal defender Alexander Zinchenko has a part to blame in the first goal that was conceded. In recent games, he has been making a lot of errors leading to attacking threats against Arsenal, basically giving the opposition the ball. He did that again, not once, not twice, in this game against West Ham. Does he need to rest, or simply are his defensive abilities a problem, and will they continue to be a problem for Arsenal? And in games like this, Arsenal fans miss the absence, or rather Arsenal fans feel the absence of the likes of Takehiro Tomiyasu, and obviously the new signing Julian Timber, who has been out for the better part of the season. And hopefully the pair can be back after January, or maybe even in January. That's if Tomiyasu does not go away for the Asian Cup. However, despite going a goal down, Arsenal still had control of the game. They were creating chances, but the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, and definitely Gabriel Martinelli, they seem not to be able to convert their chances. However, kudos to Alphonso Areola for West Ham. He was absolutely fantastic. He had a really, really great night. He saved, good chances from the likes of Leandro Trossard, Eddie Nketiah, and even Emil Smith-Rowe later on during the game. And, Zinchenko again had to be blamed for the second goal. He lost his man, Konstantinos Mavropanos, who he was marking, didn't get a hold of him. Mavropanos definitely wanted to score the goal. He was just looking at the ball, and he got there ahead of Big Gabby. And, the second goal was conceded. But, taking a look at the general outlook of the game, Arsenal were the far better side, having 76% in possession compared to West Ham's 23%. 5 chances created, 5 big chances created. And honestly, they need to be doing better. Gabriel Jesus needs to be doing better. Eddie Nketiah needs to be doing better. Gabriel Martinelli as well, who can honestly be questioned for his indecision this season, not knowing when to pass the ball at the right time, not knowing when to shoot on goal, not knowing when to give the right pass at the right time. It's becoming a trend with him this season, and hopefully he can amend that aspect of his game and get better. I mean, what else does Arsenal need to do better to challenge for the title? Going forward, it seems like a clinical striker is needed. Absolutely needed. And I don't know if Arteta and Arsenal want to still rely on Thomas Partey going forward, but definitely another player with similar abilities to Declan Rice would be acceptable. The player would help the team greatly. A player who has the abilities to deputize as both a holding midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder, specifically in that left-hand side of midfield position, would help the team greatly. A player who has the abilities to deputize as both a holding midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder, specifically in that left-hand side of midfield position, would do a whole lot of good for Arsenal going forward in their charge for the title. That's if they are even super ready and focused to win the Premier League this season. But a disappointing outing for the Gunners, but loads of positives still. Good cameo by Emil Smith-Rowe and good cameo by Leandro Trossard as well. These players did their best to, get Arsenal a win. Same thing for Reece Nelson. But, at the end of the day, it's not about good cameos. It's not about the good effort. It's about 3 points, getting it in the bag, because this is the most competitive league in the world. and you need to be on top of your game. But hopefully, Arsenal can go into the weekend looking forward to their game against Fulham, and hopefully they can get a win in that fixture. Well, this is Ope Adibari, and this has been my reaction to the game between Arsenal